Yarn sensation. Just click on my yarn lady or click the subscribe button. Okay, so to create our pattern, you will need two colors. I will be using white and blue, but you can choose the colors that you want to use. And you will also need a button or an item that will function as a closure, a size H hook, a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. And once you have that together, we can get started. Okay, so I will be starting with blue, and the blue is the color that I will be using at the end, because you will enclose your checkerboard pattern with 2 rows of single crochet, so that would be like the outer part of your purse. So you choose the color that you want to be on the outside, and you will use it in the beginning to get started. Okay, so once you have the color that you want to use first, you want to chain 23. Once you have 23, you will place your first single crochet in the second chain from the hook. You will place a single crochet in the next stitch, and you want to place a single crochet in the next, but you do not want to complete this single crochet. You will be joining your next color. You want to join your next color, and you can pull on the first color tail, and I am carrying my yarn tail of my second color, and in the next stitch you want to place a single crochet, and then you will place a single crochet in the next, and you're carrying your first color as well, and you want to place a single crochet in the third stitch, but you will not complete that single crochet. You want to drop second color, you'll grab your first color, and you want to pull it through, and then you will complete your next single crochet. Make sure that you are carrying the tail. Make sure that you are carrying the tail of the color that you just completed. So from this point on, I will refer to my white and my blue color. I know you may be using a different color. So I want to complete my second single crochet, and then I want to do my third single crochet, but I will not complete it. I will drop my blue, and I will use my white to pull through the loops. And as you're doing this, be careful as you grab in your next color so that you don't cross it. But if you do cross it, you can always work back to where you can unwrap it. So you want to complete your next set of single crochets in this color. Remember, when you get to that third one, you will not complete it. Instead, you want to drop that color and pick up the next color. Okay, and you want to go into your next and complete your next set or your next block. Remember, drop that color, and you want to grab your next color. You'll carry the color that you dropped, and you want to start your next block of colors, and you're completing 3 single crochets for each block. Drop that color, grab the next color. You want to carry your tail of the color that you dropped. Complete your next block of colors. Remember, when you get to the third one, do not complete it. You want to drop the color that you're using, grab your next color, and finish off that single crochet, and then carry the color that you dropped, this color, as you complete your last 3 single crochets. And when you get to your last single crochet of the row, you want to go ahead and complete it. So next, you want to chain 1. You will turn your work, and remember, when you turn, you will be carrying the blue, and you want to complete this block of colors. And when you get to that last one, drop that color and pick up your other color. And then you want to complete the next block. Each block consists of 3 single crochets. Remember, drop that color, pick up your new color, finish that single crochet, carry your yarn tail, and complete the next block. Drop that color, grab your new color, pull it through, and single crochet. To complete this block, drop this color, grab the next color, pull it through, and complete your single crochet rows. Okay, you will complete the rest of your blocks to the end, and we will meet back. Okay, once you get to the end, you want to complete your single crochet. You will chain 1, turn your work, and you will carry your yarn tail. So you want to complete it with the same color. This will be row 3, and I'm changing color, and I want to continue completing my pattern to the end of the row, and then we will meet back. Okay, so I am at the end of the row, and once you complete 3 rows of your colors, you will be changing up the pattern. So let's look at it for a minute. We have white here, so our next color will be blue and it will sit on top of the white. So after 3 rows, you will be doing a change in your color blocks. Want to do your single crochet, the last one. Do not complete it. Drop that color, grab the next color, pull your yarn through. You want to chain 1, turn your work. You're carrying your yarn tail. You want to place your single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next, and for the third one, you will not complete it. Drop the color, grab the next color, and pull it through to complete, and then you want to start your next color. Complete the block. Remember to change color. And you want to go to the next block. So from this point, you can see that we're changing the blocks. We had our white block, and now we're creating our blue. So from this point, it's the same steps, and you just want to continue this row. And then once you finish this row, you will chain 1, and you're going to keep the same color of the new block. You're going to turn your work, carry your yarn tail, and you want to continue till you have a total of 3 rows in the next block, and then you're going to switch back. You're just going to be rotating from white, blue, and we will meet back. I have completed the next row of blocks, and you want to complete a total of 12 rows. And when I say 12, I'm referring to your rows of your patterns, not the individual rows, just the blocks. So this will be the first block, then the second, and you're just going to repeat until you have 12 rows of blocks, and we will meet back. Once you have completed 12 rows, and what I mean by 12 rows will be your pattern rows. So I use blue, white, so you will have your blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue, and that will be considered the 1 row. Then your second row, and you want a total of 12 rows. Once you have the 12 rows, you will single crochet around the entire piece, but in every corner you want to make sure you're placing a single crochet. Once you complete your first row of single crochets, chain 1, and then you want to repeat back around to complete another row of single crochets. So I will show you what I mean. I am ending with my white color, but I want blue to be my color for my single crochet rows. So I'm just going to drop the white, and I'm going to finish off by creating a chain 1 with my blue, and then I'm going to place a single crochet into that first stitch, and along the side you will have a total of 36 rows. So you will place a total of 36 single crochets along this side. So you just want to find where each row is at and complete a single crochet. and you will continue to the end, to the bottom of your work, and we will meet back. The color that you are not using to single crochet around, you can go ahead and cut it and leave a small tail to weave into your work. Once you have your 36, you want to place a single crochet in that last row. You will turn your work. Once you complete that last stitch of the row, remember to add another single crochet in that same stitch, and then you want to single crochet along the bottom for a total of 21 single crochets. What I'm doing is I had a tail hanging from when I first did the bottom, so I'm just going to crochet over this tail and I won't have to weave it in at the end. You want to complete your last single crochet of the row, and you will place a second single crochet in the same stitch, and then you want to single crochet along this side, and you will have a total of 36 single crochets, and we will meet back once you reach the top. Complete your last single crochet up top, add another single crochet in that same stitch, and then you want to single crochet across the top of your work. You will complete your last single crochet. Next, you want to complete your second row of single crochets. So you will place a single crochet in each chain around. And remember, for your corners, that you will place a second single crochet in those stitches, and you want to come back to the end and we will meet back. Once you've single crochet around, you want to join your work in the next stitch. Pull your yarn through, and you want to cut your yarn and leave a tail to weave into your work. Okay, next you want to fold it in half, and you will need about 20 to 22 inches of yarn, the opposite color of what you did your single crochets in, and you want to thread it to your yarn needle. You will start from the bottom, and you want to insert your hook from the back side. You want to pull your yarn through, leave a tail, and what you will do is go in the next stitch, back to the back side, into the next stitch. Make sure that your work is even up top, and you just want to pull it back to the back side. And as you're pulling it, you will have a little loop on the top, and you will just continue going to the next stitch from the back and come out the front stitch. Go into your next stitch, to the back stitch, the back stitch, back to your front, and you just want to continue back, front to back. Once you complete your last stitch, you want to finish it off, but you want to finish it off in the inside. And you want to do the same for your bottom tail, but you want it inside of your work. Just place it on your yarn needle and pull it to the inside. And you just want to weave it inside of your work. Once you do it on one side, you need to do the same for the other side. And this part will be complete. Next, we will add our handles. To get started, you need to cross your chains. You just need to run one of your chain through the other like that. And just make sure they are even. Okay, so before you attach your chain to your purse, make sure that it is not cross at the ends, and you'll attach this one to the front side and then that one to the back side, and you want to do it for each side. So you'll take your first one and you just want to start on the inside of the bag at the top, and you want to pull your chain until it meets the purse like that, and then you just want to yarn back over to attach it to the top of your purse. Go through the loop and that will make it secure. And you just want to do that a couple of times to make sure that it's attached. Once you feel that it's secure enough for you, then you just want to weave your tail into the bag, your yarn tail. Just weave it into the bag. And you just want to repeat that for the rest of your chains. On the back side of your purse, you want to find the center. You will join your yarn. You want to chain 36. You will join one stitch over from where you first join your work. You just want to finish it off and weave in both of your tails. Next, you will place your button or whatever you choose to use for your closure and place it in the center. And I am placing my accessory 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern down. and at that point your purse is complete. Okay, so that completed our little purse. Hope you guys enjoyed making yours. Thanks for watching.